Welcome to Wisdom Podcast. I am Oluwafemi Emmanuel Adedeji, team leader of Wisdom Initiatives. This is Destiny Dose. Sit down and let's enjoy it.
Hi guys, I welcome you to another wonderful episode of Wisdom Podcast. Like you all know, this is Destiny Dose, and we'll be giving you back to back about things that will help you develop, that will help you grow in all facets of your life. And we've been giving you updates and wonderful topics that helps you to develop, that helps your personal development all around. Alright, so today is another opportunity to learn about destiny, to learn about life and growth all around. So last week we were able to consider a topic which says victorious mindset. We were able to consider victorious mindset last week. If you are here to listen to the episode, I urge you to please listen and invite somebody to. You can share the link to your friends and all. Please, I don't want you to enjoy this podcast alone. I need you to invite your friends, share them the link, and tell them about this podcast. So I'm Oluwafemi Emmanuel Adedeji, the team leader of Wisdom Initiative. So we have other platforms on WhatsApp, Facebook, and Twitter. So by the end of this podcast, I will give out the handles in which we can get involved on other platforms. This is the way you follow me. Alright, so today I want to consider another powerful topic, which is the power of tenacity. The power of tenacity. The word tenacity means consistency. The word consistency is the ability to do things over and over. But however, we really need to consider the fact that we don't just do things, but we do things in the right way. You can't expect to do the wrong thing the wrong way consistently and expect positive result. So once you consider tenacity in the aspect of its positivity, that is, what you are doing that yields results. There is no point talking about consistency when it's not bringing or when it is not yielding any positive fruit. So we want to be talking about tenacity, specifically the power of tenacity. This is the way. Alright, so the word tenacity, like I said earlier, connotes consistency. I wrote sometimes, I said continuity. I said consistency is the antidote for inconsistency. If you want to be consistent, you really need to learn how to be consistent. There is no other antidote for inconsistency other than being consistent. Especially when it comes to personal development, we all desire all kinds of positive growth. We've seen people who are ahead of us. We see the kind of result they get, and we want to get that kind of result. It is possible only if we can engage this principle called tenacity. Consistency is a difficult task on its own. So when we celebrate people today, we are not just celebrating their results, we are also celebrating their tenacity. We are celebrating their consistency in that field, in whatever they do. So I'll be talking about consistency. Continuity is determined by tenacity. Any project that will continue, you have to be tenacious about it. You have to do it over and over. We've had all kinds of stories about people who did it and failed. Somebody like Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln contested for some times, and he kept failing until he contested for the post of presidency. So more so, if you want to have an headway in whatsoever we do, we need to engage that principle called tenacity. Obviously, it is normal for a human to get tired. Yes, you can get tired, we get weary, but the most important thing is your ability to be able to throw back at life, the challenges life throws to you. The problem is not even getting tired, but the ability to remain.
Listen to me, O ye heavens. Give me your ears.
Yeah, so sorry for the technical problem. So sorry. The problem is not getting tired, but remaining tired. That's the problem that I have with people. They get tired. Even if you get tired, you don't have to remain there. You don't have to sit in your tiredness. You just have to rise up and do something about it. Resilience is an attitude every winner must cultivate. If you must win in life, you need to cultivate the attitude, that habit to be resilient. Learn to regenerate strength after weariness. You can be weary. Let's consider eagle. Eagles renew, they have a way of renewing their strength. Let's learn from eagle. Whenever they want to renew their strength, they have to shed their feathers. They shed it and they grow another one. So also we need to learn how to stay and generate inner strength to keep moving in the journey of destiny and life.
We have power over all the nations, 'cause we are riding on the eagle wing.
Alright, learn to regenerate strength after weariness, even when you are weary. Standing bold to face and continue every attempted task often seems impossible with a weak heart. When your heart is weak, nothing you want to do that seems possible to do. The right thing to do is to regenerate strength and start doing over and over again. However, we need to learn and cultivate an habit of tenacity if we must achieve our dreams in life. It is important. Nothing can be achieved unless you cultivate that habit to be tenacious, to be consistent in whatsoever you have decided to do with your time, with your life, and with your destiny. Tenacity is so powerful that it brings dreams into reality, unimaginable to the imaginable. I want you to cultivate that habit. Tenacity is so powerful. We are talking about the power of tenacity. If you must be tenacious, you need to be deliberate about it. You need to decide to. You don't just get tenacious, you decide to be tenacious. It's a decision of the mind. If you can generate that strength in your mind, forget about how you may be feeling. Our feelings deceive sometimes. If you can generate that from your heart, that energy from your heart, before you know it, you are back to work. So I will consider few potencies of tenacity, just 3 of them. First and foremost, it brings an unusual fulfillment of an accomplished vision or task. When you become tenacious, you achieve whatsoever you are pursuing. You don't have an abandoned project. You are able to continue that which you started. The joy of every vision is the ending, not the beginning. Tenacity brings your vision into reality. Another thing is it brings you out of your comfort zone. Tenacity makes you think above your comfort zone. Your eyes is fixed on that which you want to fulfill other than how you are feeling. Your feelings can deceive you and make you not to fulfill your dreams. So it brings you out of your comfort zone. And finally, it crushes human limitation. We have limitations. Limitation of weariness. We get tired. If you want to get out of your limitation, decide to be consistent. Decide to be tenacious. Thank you for listening to today's podcast. The topic is the power of tenacity. I want to urge you to share this link with your friends and your loved ones. It will help you even in life growth, in life development. Also, join us on Facebook at Wisdom Initiatives. Join the community of great minds on WhatsApp via this number 081 00254 Join us on Twitter at Oluwafemi Emmanuel. Also Instagram Oluwafemi Emmanuel, and on YouTube Oluwafemi Emmanuel. So very soon I have an announcement for you. Very soon we'll be uploading our content on YouTube. Just subscribe to my channel, like it, and comment and share. Thank you very much. Thanks for listening to today's podcast. I remain Oluwafemi Emmanuel. Thank you very much.